It called us primitive, emotional, reckless. The Galactic Council had one verdict: observe, but do not engage. But then, something happened. Something even their simulations didn't predict. A moment that flipped the power dynamic of the galaxy on its head. And it all started with a human doing what humans do best: refusing to quit. Oh, and spoiler alert, it didn't involve lasers, nukes, or space magic. It involved something far more dangerous: a crazy idea and the will to act on it. Tease the journey ahead. Stick with me, because by the end of this story, you won't just respect what it means to be human. You'll never let anyone call you too young, too broke, or too emotional ever again. The setup: humanity's first contact. When the Zalarians first scanned Earth, they saw chaos. Billions of emotional bipeds constantly at war, consuming resources like termites. Their report? Unstable, illogical, unworthy. To them, we were a failed species, barely above fire and wheel. They watched us scroll endlessly, argue over coffee, cry during movies, fight for likes. They thought, these creatures are ruled by feelings. They'll destroy themselves eventually. But here's the irony. They measured intelligence, but they never measured our pain tolerance, our grit, our hunger to rise when nothing makes sense. The turning point, the impossible mission. It began during the Mars terraforming crisis. Earth was falling apart. We had one prototype ship, 14 days of oxygen, and a plan that required 100 things to go right. The Zalarians watched, expecting failure. And by day 7, everything did go wrong. Systems failed, AI shut down, communications gone. Any logical species would have called it. But humans? We duct taped the oxygen system, burned clothes for heat, wrote math problems on the walls in blood when ink ran dry. Yes, you heard that right. The first interplanetary calculation of gravitational torque was solved with a sock and a sharp.
What the Zalarians didn't understand is that we don't need logic to win. We need a reason, a loved one back home, a promise, an idea worth bleeding for. Because when everything collapses, when the numbers say give up, that's exactly when humans become dangerous. And on day 14, when that battered, burned-out ship landed on Mars, the Zalarians didn't say a word. They just stared at the screen in silence. The aftermath. Aliens reconsider humanity. Within weeks, Earth's story spread across the stars. We weren't the strongest, not the smartest. But for the first time, the galaxy saw the one thing we are. We're the species that keeps showing up long after we should have died. Break our bones, we heal. Burn our cities, we rebuild. Underestimate us, we dare you. The bigger message, what it means for you. You might feel behind, like you don't have enough money, enough followers, enough ties. Now, and if you want to know how the wealthiest humans use this mindset to build fortunes, even while they sleep,